Change yourself to improve yourself. That's what I'm doing. That's the process I am on. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. Okay, so those who are watching me this morning, hello, and thank you so much for your support. Okay, so I made it in to the meeting. Okay. Okay. Let me come out of my seatbelt here for this. Okay, so look, let me fold some laundry. Let me fold a blanket. Anyway, okay, so I came into the office. I thought I was walking into a party. Okay. Now, this building have executive offices there, have lawyers and, businesses. It's downtown, business district, if you will. So I went in. They were had playing the music and everything, and what people would say, jamming. I'm a conservative individual. I have fun. I giggle and laugh. Have a good time. But apparently it was someone's birthday. Okay. So they were celebrating someone's birthday. Keep in mind the age group of the individuals were, I would say 20. Well, even the 26 was more conservative too. She was more reserved, because she and I was talking. So they were, the oldest, I would say 26, from maybe 20, something like that, to 26, somewhere around there, maybe even 30 to maybe 40. So that makes me be the oldest person there. So I sat down and I was talking to the lady who is 26 years old. We had a great conversation. We went into the conference room. We were talking. Everything was cool. And then we were just sharing, how we feel about the job. What do we think and stuff like that. And so we were about to go out into the field. And so then I was leaving out, and I had a mentor that I would ask questions to, a younger lady that I would ask questions to get the feel of how it is. Now, this is what I have. I have this on, and I'm pretty good, but I am in a car. The hiring manager said, we're going to be outside until like 1:30. Outside, I don't know how cold it is, but I'm good from a car, walking a couple, a little bit, and then come back to the car kind of thing. So then she said, no, we're going to be walking. This is a shadow. You will actually be going into the customers' houses with your coach or team leader, so on and so forth. I said, oh, okay. So I'm like, and then she said, well, a lot of people want to work in the office, but we don't have any office positions available. And I was saying to myself, why didn't the other lady tell me this? I wouldn't have spent $11 for not even a whole hour, okay? A whole hour parking in the garage. Okay, I had to pay $11. Here's the receipt. How do you look? When you want to show proof, I tell you, you just gotta hide stuff. You gotta hide so much stuff to the point that's all you see. Salam, I miss you. It's a long time. Do you read my comments chat at previous? I did. You did. You said the same thing, I believe. I think I have to look at, hold on. Let me check. I know you said something, I did repeat it. But maybe I missed something at the end because I had to cut it off because it had to reconnect. Something was going on. It was just crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? What is that? So, let's see. Let me turn this down. Let me find it. Let me see. It should be here. Salam. Okay, I miss you too. It's It is long time. Sorry. Yeah, no problem. I got that part. And let's see what else. Um, then let's see. That was it, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay. All right, I got to get this call. Hold on. I apologize.
recommend just like a headset. I'm wearing one right now, for example, just so my hands are free, to take notes or to, type entries or things of that nature. So do you have a headset or could you get one?
I do have a headset, yes.
Excellent. Okay. Very good. And now, in addition to, I'm just thinking out loud here, Michelle, in addition to the sales representative role that you applied for directly, which is taking inbound calls from prospective customers, and so, you would be educating them on our products, taking their payment for the sales, etc. We also have a customer support role. And I'm wondering if that may be a role that you would be interested in, maybe qualified for as well. The customer support role would not be handling sales, but would be handling like our customers calling in. Maybe they might have some billing issues, or there might be an issue with the vendor. So you might have to reach out to the vendor, things of that nature. Is that similar work that you've done also?
Yes, with Ulta Beauty, in my supervisory position, I would take the escalated calls. If there was any complaints from the different stores, I would
Right.
be the problem solver, things of that nature. Yeah. So also with Office Depot, if there was an issue, then me as a supervisor, I would resolve those issues.
Okay. So would you be interested in being considered for either position or for both positions, or are you really focused primarily on wanting to pursue a sales role at this time?
To be honest with you, I prefer the support, to be a support
Okay.
part.
Yeah, so the support role might be a good fit for you is what I hear you saying.
Yes.
Yeah, so the support role would be answering about 20 to 50 inbound calls per day. Could be a chat also. Have you done any chats?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Okay. And so, again, just to clarify, you would not be doing any outbound calls other than maybe following up, right? If you had to follow up with a customer to call them back that way, or maybe reach out to one of our vendors. But there would be no like outbound cold calling or anything of that nature.
Okay, that's great.
Yep. And again, do you have any specific experience handling billing? I think you said you do have some billing experience.
Yes, we did do billing. I don't know what system the company that you're with use. We use the CRM and Alpha Advantage. And for the
Okay.
phones, we used Avaya.
Excellent. Yes, and I don't know the specific name of our CRM either. I do believe we're using a CRM. I don't know the specific name of it, but that's great that you have experience with a CRM.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And so how would you rate your computer proficiency overall with like web-based programs, like a basic user, intermediate, or advanced?
I would say advanced. I'm familiar with the website and troubleshooting, and yeah, things of that nature. That's pretty easy.
Yep, so advanced computer skills. You've been doing it for a long time. You got it
Yes.
under control, it sounds like.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, very good. Have you had the opportunity to work with Excel at all by chance?
Yes, I have. When I was a supervisor with Alta, I did for scheduling and basic scheduling and yeah, budgeting too. But it was pretty brief. It wasn't like an everyday activity, but
Yes,
that is something that I am familiar with and is willing to learn more about.
understood. Okay, that sounds great. And do you have time just for a few more questions? I don't want to assume that you're available to talk a little bit longer now. Do you have time for a few more questions, Michelle?
I do.
Okay, wonderful. So how would you describe your customer service philosophy? What does good customer service look like to you, please? What words and phrases would you use to describe
I was
what good customer service looks like?
first good communication,
Mm-hmm.
understanding, and being professional. And whatever you do, do not take the call personal.
Mm-hmm.
We're just the first person on contact. And I think when it comes to customer service, nowadays we're losing that. A lot of the agents are taking it upon themselves that the customer is directing it to them. And it's not that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the issue that they're calling for. And we are the ones that is connected to that phone number that they're supposed to call. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, I would say be professional, be understanding, have the clarity, and know how to control the call. because sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
like where I am now, your KPIs are important and your AHT are important. So you got to
Mm-hmm.
try to find a balance. And sometimes that can be very challenging, but you work towards finding a balance to reach all of those goals.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to make sure that, and that's great. I'm glad you mentioned that because that is so important. And I just want to make sure I was tracking with you your KPIs, your key performance indicators, and your ACT average call time.
Yes, yes, the average handle time. Yes.
Excellent. Okay, and you call it ACT?
We call it AHT, average
Oh,
handle time.
AHT.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. I misunderstood. Okay, got it. Average handle time. Okay, very good. Excellent. And then if I were to talk to your supervisors and I were just to ask them to talk to me about you as an employee, any ideas what words and phrases I would hear? And maybe this is feedback that you've actually received, Michelle, like on a performance review, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's just some informal feedback that's been shared with you. So what words and phrases have you heard, or do you think I would hear regarding your performance and your style, please?
They were saying that I have good customer service skills. I do have a
Mm-hmm.
rapport with the customers, um, respectful, understanding,
Mm-hmm.
reliable.
That's important. That's
Yes,
very important, especially in a work from home position, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, so they would tell me that you don't have any attendance issues.
Well, no, I have called out due to some illnesses that I'm going through. I will have to
Mm-hmm.
talk to you about that. But other than that, I'm there. I work my schedule and take my breaks and my lunches and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm. Okay, excellent. And so, just to clarify, this is a full-time role, and it is a direct hire role with our company, ASAP Site Services, and of course, it's got some benefits as well. Now, I will be forthright with you, Michelle. We do have a solid benefits package and some great benefits that we're able to offer. However, the one benefit we do not currently offer is traditional medical insurance.
Okay.
So we have dental and vision, and we actually pay 100% of the premiums for dental and vision. But I did want to be forthright. We don't currently offer medical. Is that a showstopper for you?
No, because I have medical.
Okay, got it. All right. And again, this is a full-time role. We would be looking for candidates that are able to, take inbound calls full-time, 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday, primarily daytime hours, not looking for nights or weekends.
Hmm.
Are you able to do that at this time? Or you imply that there might be some current issues that may prevent you from doing that, but I don't want to assume that. So appreciate that, Michelle.
Oh, thank you so much, Denise. Appreciate it.
Yes, so I'm going to send you an email via Indeed email.
Okay.
And so just to clarify, it's my understanding from candidates that you probably have to log back into Indeed to see it, unless maybe you have your Indeed email.
Okay. Hey, Adrian, how are you? How's it going? Yeah, I didn't see a lot. All I saw was that, Kalia. So I'm not sure. Something was happening when I was doing my live, and it looks like I didn't get all the information there. That medical is $1,000 to $2,000 for medical for a month. Yeah, I have medical already. Yeah, I have medical, so that's fine. And they got 100% vision and dental. Nice. I can use them and my other dental. They can come together and help pay for something, right? Mm-hmm. April May is here. April May, how are you? These questions I never know. I know, right? It's like, oh, what to say? Oh my gosh. It was a phone interview. She just called me. And I didn't want to cut the live off again because the first part this morning, oh my gosh. Whoa. Yeah, Dr. Jazz. Yep, he got to do what he got to do. I advise good luck. Oh, wait a minute. I advise. What is that for? Tanzania? I have to look it up. Oh, Ra. Oh my gosh. This is Ra. Hey, Ra. How are you? I was having a whole conversation. Live and raw, you know? Yeah, I did it temporarily. Thank you, Khalid. Rob will probably be like, "What's going on? Why is she muted? What's the deal?" All right, so I read everything. Hey, Aaron, how are you? I did. I did. Okay, so let me bring you guys up to this part here, okay? It's getting hot. All right, so I went to the second orientation today, okay? I went there. It was as if I was coming into a party. All right, so whew. So I'm pretty reserved, you know. I'm not one that's gonna come into a room with music jumping and I'm gonna be. That's not me. So I sat down and I'm just observing, and okay, balloons on the floor, so it's obvious someone's birthday. So it's like a family environment. It's like a family environment. People just come together and they just talk and, just have a good time. And dancing and the music and stuff like that. So, what happened? Frank, you know what, Frank? It's not ripped intentionally. I mean, yeah, unintentionally. Oh my gosh, I got a busy day here. Hello? Whatever. I see. I see. Yeah, I was doing a lot, but let me tell you. I'm going to tell you why I'm telling them. All right, so I went to the second interview today. All right. So I went in, started talking to the people. It was like a party in there. So balloons on the floor. It was someone's birthday. So it's like a family environment there. Granted, the age group is maybe 20, I would say maybe 40 to 20, 21, something like that. So then I just sat down, and then they took me and another girl into the conference room, and they were just talking to us, trying to get a feel of who we're going to be with, work with, and so on and so forth. So I was with this lady. They call it CT, corporate team leader or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, so when I got outside the office door, the hiring manager said, "Oh, you don't have a coat?" I said, "I'm good." She said, "Well, we're going to be outside for about 2 or 3 hours." I was like, "Oh, okay." So we're actually walking into people's homes and stairs and so on and so forth. And she's like, "Yeah, this is going to be a shadow. This is actual, like, showing you actually what you will be doing." And unfortunately, we don't have any in office positions available. So okay, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, this is not going to be a good fit for me, because I already knew the field work. That's just not. I'm not doing that, you know. So I just came back home. No, I'm not home yet. But anyway, I went to the garage. I know I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. Um, do you know? Stop it. No, I'm not. I'm not with nobody. I'm by myself. And if I was, oh, I know you're joking, because I'm like, wait a minute here. But anyway, so do you know how much I had to pay for my parking? And I wasn't even there a whole hour. I had to pay $11 for not even a whole hour of parking in the garage. Yesterday, for 2 hours, it was $14. So that's $24 in 2 days. When it comes to Uber, when it comes to Lyft, it's almost $19 one trip. So even though I knew those would be challenges for me, I still pushed through it, because this was something that I needed to do to gain strength for myself. Instead of me, going through my battles of thinking of the worst and so on and so forth. So I went, and I feel good that I did all of this, because this is more than what I normally would do. I would just, you know what I mean? You know the deal. So I feel good about it. No, it didn't. I didn't land the job, so that's fine, and I feel okay about it. But while I was doing my live, I just got a call. I just got a call, and had an interview for on a job position for to be in a supervisory position, like for support. But I told her that I'm due to have surgery in April, and they need someone to be full time. So she can't say yes or no at this point, but she's gonna send me the information. And she said, when you got your date or whatever, give her a call. But she said she's still, keeping me in the system or whatever. So she said, we're gonna see what we can do. If we can get you on board now, then we'll do that, in other words. And then know that I will have to be out for 6 weeks sometime in April. So yeah. But it's the money is not bad, and then you have incentives and bonuses, and it is 4 hours. I mean, full time, 40 hours a week, Monday through, I think she said Monday through Friday. I filled out so many applications. I was telling her, I said, I'm so sorry, I cannot remember, which companies I sent my resumes out to, because I sent them out to so many people. And so, but yeah, she just called me. So she's gonna send me an email, and I do think I need to just take a break. Oh my gosh! But then she said, if I talk to your supervisor, what would they say about you? And I'm like, the supervisor that I have, my manager that I have now, and they go. yeah, I know that I have good customer service skills. I'm a good worker, very professional. They, what do you mean? I am a good worker. I might have my issues when I can't work, but I'm getting that all resolved. Then what are you talking about then? Huh? Oh, so what are you talking about? Well, sometimes, yeah, but not all the times. Not all the times. But I'm still a good worker though. If you don't like something, what you do? You say something, but you say it in a professional way. Yeah, I'm not you. True, true, absolutely. And I'm not trying to be. I ain't trying to be that high, but whatever, whatever. You be comfortable up there with your head high, okay? Whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna pray about it. If they can work with me, I will leave this job and go on with the other one, um, and take it from there. 'Cause if they can work with me, knowing that I have my surgery coming, you know, what I might do is get a more up to date computer. I mean, mine should be fine, but I had it for a while, so maybe I have to just do that. I have plenty of monitors, so that's not a problem. And I have a keyboard already and mouse and all that kind of stuff, so that's nothing. And then she said either have a landline or you can have a cell phone, some type of number so that they can call you. Um, no, not you. Not you, me, you. Man, you know what? Yeah. Uh huh. But man, I tell you, what a day. So I'm here at the park. It's sunny. I'm around here where the pool, they're redoing the pool. So I took a couple pictures there. One lady, let me tell you, it was a black man in a car back down there somewhere, way back there. And there was a white woman in a passenger seat. Well, need I say more? Her face was flushed. Her face was flushed. She was anyway. Yeah. Really? Over here? Yeah. Oh well. No. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Tom T. Jerry. The Jerry. I know what you're talking about. From Absent. Yeah. Wow, that was crazy. Get out of here. In cahoots. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. And that's something, I tell you. Oh yeah. Why? But yeah, but she did. She wanted you. Well, if a woman still wants you, they want you still. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. It been done deal. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of men feel that way. Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. Okay. Sure. You're right. Sure. You're right. Oh, and I did good too. I went past a Burger King and I did not go to get something to eat. No, it's been over. I think almost over a month or a month and a half that I've been to any of those. Mhm. Whatever, Richard. Okay, but at least a year. I mean, I'm striving. Yeah. Well, I don't want the bragging to take me down. Well, okay, okay. Mm. Right, right. Well, I just felt good because I had the urge to make that right turn right on in there. but I didn't do it. I didn't go to McDonald's. I didn't go to McDonald's. Well, I mean, whatever. No, I'm not going to those other fast foods. Clean, right? But those are not bad places, though. No, they're not. They're not made the same way like the other places. Not necessarily. They're not. They're not packaged. They're made right then and there. There's a difference. Right, right. Yeah. Yeah. The truth will set you free. I declare. Where did this one come from? So it must be nice. I don't know what I did with this. Yeah, so that's how that goes. I got people here. I'm waiting on my live, so I don't want to take out no more time from them. Okay. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, I'll go for that too. I know, right? Later. Okay. All right. So, sorry about that. It is what it is. I do apologize. So, yeah. So, we don't care that you ain't got no clothes. Who don't have clothes? Hey, Sabrina, how are you? Somebody don't have clothes? What's going on? We still love you, Chelle. We don't care that you ain't got no clothes. Who said? Hold on. Well, I feel bad when she has to go out on the street like that with my torn sleeve. You know what? Hello, Sabrez. Frank is so funny. Oh my gosh. We should start a GoFundMe to buy Chelle a new shirt that's not ripped. Do chairs not stand? Girl, April, come on now. I like that one. Got big money. No, I don't. Linda, how are you, Lynn? Lynn, I said, why did I say Linda? Lynn, how are you? Sew that up. Frank, you know what? Interview door-to-door sales sounds like a scam too. Hey, Zachy. Well, no, it wasn't going to be a door-to-door sales. Okay. But what it is, I'm sorry about what happened. I know, Sabrez. It was devastating. And I believe that. I'm glad you're doing good, Lynn. I believe that, Sabrez, God got something better for me. Right at this moment now, my situation is, I know I'm due to have surgery in April. So any job that I start, I'm doing well, Zachy. Any job that I start now, this month, I'm going to be out sometime in April. So maybe this is just a time for me to just rest my body, you know, lose some more weight, and prepare myself for the surgery. Maybe that's what I need to do instead of trying to be out here trying to get a newer job and stuff like that. But I wanted to challenge myself to come out of the house, go to an interview, to apply for something that I never done before. So remember how I say love yourself, know yourself, be yourself, change yourself to improve yourself, and how it is a process. So that was part of my process to have some healing and some growth within me. And we all have our own challenges that we repel. But I welcomed it, even though it was a battle. Boom, 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 boom. My brother, one of my brothers said, keep weaving and bobbins, So I'm like, okay. So that's what I did, So I pushed through. Now, I haven't been at work at this job since last Thursday because of the issue that I'm faced with, reason why I have to have surgery in April. So I have the FMLA. So that gives me the job security. And if these other employers call the job, they know, you know, the situation. And I was upfront with her. So when she called the job and they say something about it, they know, then she'll know, okay, she informed me about that. What I do know for me, to be honest, open-hearted, it works for me. I feel so good when I tell someone something that if I didn't tell them, it would bother me that I didn't tell them. I'm quite sure y'all understand what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's taking a chance on losing a job, but I believe honesty is the best policy, even though in this world that doesn't always work. However, this is what I believe because it's good for me. I feel good when I do it. And if it means I'm going to lose this job, then maybe it wasn't for me. However, I did the footwork. You know what I mean? I did what I had to do. I filled out, I sent off, because I keep my resume and I keep it updated. I sent off my resume to maybe like 40 something companies. All right, let me see what you got. I think there's a delay here because when I look at this, I'm still on the phone. Let's see here. Maybe this time for you to know I'm not going back to the airport. I'm not going backwards. I'm going forward, Frank. Once I let something go, I've got to go forward. Channel on YouTube. She gives updates for work at home. Yeah, I'm familiar with her. I think I've seen her before. Yeah, I've seen her before. Yeah, I'm connected with a lot of the work from home companies. I've been with them for a long time, I've stopped working outside of my home in 2009. And then in 2016, I did the Uber and Lyft until 2018. And then I went back into the home. So I'm pretty much, but I worked in the medical field over 26 years. So like 26 years plus. Yeah. April May said, years ago, I did daycare in my home for 10 years. And it was so hard to get out in the real world to go to work, but it's better. Yeah, I feel good. Well, we're going into spring now, so it's not really harsh. But when the weather is treacherous, inclement weather, I prefer to be in the house. But this here, it feels good being out. The sun is out. My mood swing is nice. I feel balanced. I feel clear-minded. So this is what I'm going to do. If I get that job, or when I get another work at home job, I'm going to incorporate coming outside at least an hour or so, just to get the natural elements, the feeling on my skin of the cool breeze, the sun, you know what I mean? Just the natural elements instead of just staying in the house. I don't even open my windows, So I'm gonna have to do that because I feel really great, even though I'm still ill. But I feel great. My mind is clear, things of that nature, and it's beneficial. So, and I know it's hard for children. They're being have to stay in the house and stuff. But if they got a deck or a porch or something that they can just come outside just to feel the naturalness of the world, And it was kind of weird for me when I was walking down the street and I'm looking, it's like, oh, that's a human being, like right over there. Whereas I'm used to being in the house or I'm in the car and I see people, but I'm actually walking. I'm like, wow, like that's a human. I kept looking back. It was weird. It would, you'd be surprised how your what is this, a psyche, or it's like it's have something to do with imagery, like in your mind you can be conditioned to see something one way, and you learn it subconsciously. You're not even aware that you're learning it, but your mind, the brain is amazing. It picks up, it sops things up like a sponge. So I'm used to being in my home, have the visitors that I have, watch a little television on YouTube, working. That was my routine. That's the I will call my family. That was the routine for like almost a year, you know. But when I came out going to this orientation, and I'm out, I'm walking, and I see people, like people like sharing the same space kind of thing. That was pretty amazing. So do you not like your job you have now? Well, I have to answer that for you. I notice since the pandemic, people, when they see you, they be like, oh, hi. Right. Or they'll put their head down and walk past you quickly, It's like, oh no, I got to be out here. Hey, Gwen, how are you? I got to be out here, but I don't want to be around you. Now, Aaron, for me, okay, I don't know if you saw my other video. I was demoted, okay? No warning, demoted. It was devastating for me. I said something that the customer didn't say unconsciously, yet I was conscious. I wasn't aware. It was a total mistake. And I wasn't aware of what I said to the customer. When I told the customer I'm going to transfer or connect to escalations, and the customer said, why are you going to transfer me? I said, I'm not going to transfer you. I'm going to get some assistance. And he said, oh, okay. So then I gave the information to escalations, the situation. And then she said, is this for assistance or escalations? I said, escalations. He want to speak to you. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He said, why? I told him that it's only for assistance. Okay. But I told her that he said it was for escalations. Now, granted, after looking into his file, he'd been calling back to back, and they pulled my call because I think there's a lawsuit involved. I'm not sure, but my call was pulled. Out of all the agents that talked to him, mine was pulled. I don't know if the other ones were pulled or not, but mine was pulled on December the 7th. December the 7th. And my manager, she told me, she said, Michelle, I didn't know. I didn't have any idea what was going on. I just got this in an email, this call in the email. And so they wrote me up and they demoted me immediately. So I had to work as an agent. And this is the thing with this job. You know how your challenges, but other people don't know it. They haven't lived in your shoes. But the kind of person I am, I'm gonna put forth the effort to do better and to be better, you know, to try something new, so on and so forth. Even though I might be scared or it's unfamiliar, all the different emotions that goes through you trying something new for most people. I told her before I even took the position, I was about to resign anyway, because I told her I don't feel comfortable talking to the customers on the phone. Okay. But she said I had to be a flex coach. Okay. So with being a flex coach, I would be in chat, supporting the agents, listening to their calls, DMing them, telling them what to do, so on and so forth. I love that position because I'm helping them in a situation that they need help. that brings me great joy, especially when I can do it. So then when I was demoted, she said, Michelle, I don't want you to leave. This is a learning experience. And also she said, I know some instructors who had similar situations, and they, the situation that I went through made that mistake. And now they're instructors and they use it as a learning experience for other agents. And I understand that because I've learned a lot. I learned that it's so important not just to be physically present at a job, not to be physically, not only just to be physically able to do the job, but you have to be mentally clear and aware and present at every moment when you're dealing with the call. And I have fuzzy days. I call them fuzzy days. I have fuzzy days. I can, like, from my eyes up, it's fuzzy. It's like not vision wise. In here, it's fuzzy. People not gonna understand it, but I'm just sharing my story. This is me, okay? But from the nose down, I'm like, woohoo, yay! But in here, it's fuzzy. It's like cotton balls in there, you know? So let me go to the feed here. When they demoted you, did they take... Yes, they did. See, when it came to being a flex coach, when you're doing coaching, you're getting a certain pay, and you gotta punch in when you're doing coaching. When you're doing agent, you punch in doing agent, because there is a difference in the pay. Yeah. All right, so Frank Hodge, before you go back to eating... Exactly, he gonna be eating stale bread. What did Frank say? Hold on. What did he say? It's so nice to get out and socialize. It is. It is. It is. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, eating stale bread is better than wearing a ripped shirt, and it's not ripped. Like, stop. I declare. He gonna be in the doghouse soon, yeah. Miss High Finance. No, no, no. I mean, no. Granted, I am paid up for my bills, but and then I've never been this way in my mind here. I want to continue to stay ahead. I have a drive now. I have a drive. I have a desire. I have a goal. I have a drive. I have a drive that I want to set myself up in a better position. And I know only myself, with God's help, that's how I see things, will be better for me. I can't just sit at home or just stay in the bed or just do nothing. Like my family said, I'm a very intelligent person, nice person, beautiful person. I got all the support from my family. There's no pessimism going on within the family. Everybody is good people, and we support one another. There's no jealousy, hatred, or none of that. So I'm grateful that my base, my home front is solid, and it's important to be solid in this world. Solid, yeah, that word, you know. But I may have to face that. I might just have to step back a little bit. Might not be able to work right now, and just ride it out till the surgery come, and then ride out after surgery, and then let me out the gate. I'm gone. I was trying to do the horse sound, but anyway, yeah. Gallop, whatever, Yeah, that right there. We're going to start a GoFundMe to buy y'all a new shirt without... Leave me alone. I declare, it's a shame she has to go out in the streets like this. Yeah, right. To the airport, and yeah, right. Yeah, they air holes, exactly. That's the way he know that's the way that's made. Gosh, whatever. whatever, man. I mean, if I had holes in my shirt, okay. I mean, that can happen. You know, I'm not saying that can't happen. That can happen. You know, you achieve everything you need with God. Thank you, Sabrez. We got to have our air frame. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Some people think, we top heavy women just want to show cleavage. No, we need air down there. We need some air down there. It just so happened men see it as a different thing, but it's not about them. It's about, hey, we need air. Air. You know? Right. Jeremy, Dr. Jazz, bam, you just said it. Frank, go buy her some then. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And watch this. Watch the comeback. Watch this. All right, Frank, go buy some. Buy me the clothes that you think is appropriate for me to walk around out here in. You're gonna have silence. You're gonna have silence. So this has been a learning. That's right, Gwen. Well, Frank buy her a blouse. Exactly. I like her in the ones that you wear. So you want us to argue over the high heel shoes? Oh my gosh, I declare. That's a mess. That's a mess. Okay? That would be a mess. You wear one shoe, I wear the other shoe. That don't make no kinds of sense. I tell you, so it is what it is. And I get paid Friday, so I'm going to pay all my bills then. And then April, I got to see what I'm going to do for April. I may have to reach out to my family, if they can, Anyway, that's a different story. But yeah, so yeah, I'm good for March. But I'm going to start the FMLA up now so that when I call out, I'll still have a job security, because I don't want to just leave any kind of way, because I've learned a whole lot. And I was grateful for for the opportunity. I was grateful for them to see the different leadership potentials in me. And I enjoyed every last one of my agents. I had like 13, I think 13 agents. And we had a good rapport, and that's very important to me. Because it gives you a feel of understanding that person, so it's all good. If I can send in some information to give them get them a job, but I don't know, they might not want that kind of thing. Yes, I like to be cool. Men don't know the body changes as you get older. Sabrez, exactly. They think we're dressing for them. No, we just need some air. That's it. This is not for you or none of that. If you see the headlights, it's because we don't have our pasties on and it's cold or something is rubbing against the bra. It's not about you, okay? We need some air. We need some air around. If you have a short neck, okay, we need air. So we don't want anything all up around our neck and stuff like that, because we can't breathe. We need the space. We might wear form-fitting clothing because we want to be comfortable. It's not so that you can see the camel toe and every print and every dent and it's not about that. We want to be I believe the majority of the women in this world, if they could safely walk outside with no clothes on, they would. And I will be with them. What in the world? Hi, good morning. How are you today? Good morning. How are you? Not looking at the body or anything, but understanding the freedom. Okay? Like, stop. If I could get away with not wearing a bra, I wouldn't wear a bra. Why? Are you serious? Huh? What? Get me out of here when I get in the house. Get me out. And he'd be like, boom, come on, boom. I want to get out of here. Get me out. Please. Men change also. Do they really? Their pants start sagging. Oh, they got young men pants sagging now. Yeah, headlights. But see, the reason why I call them headlights is because my headlights was showing. I had no idea what they were talking about. I thought the person was crazy because I'm like, wait a minute, I am not near a car. I wasn't even driving then, so I said, I'm not near a car. What are they talking about? Headlights, these things. So since I got a black um, blouse on and I had my velour, and you know how that's kind of tight. I put my pasties on because sometimes my headlights start flaring. I don't even know why it could be because it's cold or there's some type of movement. It's not, I never seen them act that way because of, being stimulated by a man. You know what I mean? So, but men will see that and be like, oh, ho, 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 ho. She likes me, man. Look. It's not even none of that. Not even half of it. Like, stop. Yeah, I need to feel cool. Yes. I got new headlights. New headlights? New headlights. How did that? You got me, Gwen. Right. We walk right on outside. Exactly. Ah, please. Right. They will pull them up to their. Why do they pull them up to their chest, though? Did you have your high beams on? I don't have any lights on now. I don't have any. I miss. Wait a minute. Gwen just threw me for a loop. New? Y'all not seeing headlights. I got pasties on. I guess y'all not seeing headlights. Whatever. Y'all ain't seeing no headlights. Cause I knew I was conscious. Like I said, I was conscious today. I said, you know what? Let me wear my pasties. Cause I might get nervous. And I am gonna be outside, things like that. So I put my pasties on. And they don't move. These are good ones. They don't move until I take them off. And they're washable. You know? Do you have your head beams on? I don't have nothing on. I don't have no. If okay, I have to put it this way. If you're talking about the vehicle, I have no lights on in the vehicle. Okay. Low beam. I don't have low beams on. No, no, they cut off automatically, so that's fine. So, yeah, yeah. So I guess that answered your question. I don't even know. I'm. Hey, Abigail. It's been a while. How are you? You said I got new headlights. I don't have new headlights. I don't need new headlights. I haven't bought new headlights. No, they're not flashing. I parked on the side. They're not flashing. Abigail Fisher, how are you? It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, you see, you see the sun beaming through? Where is it? Is there a reflection that you're seeing? I don't see, hold on, let me see. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. And this is delayed. Cause look at that. I'm still talking on the phone. Yeah. But it's beautiful. See that? The men are at work. They're down there doing something with the pool. So they should be finished by the summer. They're revamping the entire park over here. 2022. Totally different. Do I have gloves? I do. I have some gloves with me. People, they're jogging. This is a good spot to come and hang out. You just, sit in your car, peaceful and quiet. People would take their dog. Oh, remember, let me show you. Remember the lady that was telling me about the back trails? Back there is the trails. No, up there. Remember she was talking about that? Oh, is it going to come back? The red one. I have the burgundy ones. I have the burgundy ones. Really loving life and trying to stay alive in this pandemic. I know that's right. I have the burgundy ones. And, I don't know how much I paid for these things, but I think they got me. You know why they got me? Because of this. You see that? They got me. But they warm. I still wear them. It's a black screen. Oh my gosh. It's black. Why? You know what? This is the iPhone. This is 11. This don't make no sense. Is it still? I can see myself in everything. And you can hear me. Oh, I don't know what the problem is. I know the phone is hot. Yeah, like Tita, yeah. Oh, got a phone call. Hello? Yeah, the 9th. All right. Can you see me now? Still black. You have an iPhone 11 too? Does yours get hot? Man, this is crazy. I don't get it. All right, let me see.